What is up, YouTube? Back with another video, and if you probably can tell, this is a new camera. I went out and bought a camera. I was actually using my phone for most of my videos, well, all of my videos at first, but decided to upgrade, caught me a camera. So today I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time that I got taken to Gapplebee's, Gappletown, whatever you wanna call it. I got gapped by a hellcat redeye. So if any of y'all been watching my channel, you would know that I have a 2007 Mustang GT, and it's not stock, but it's not far from stock. I got a full exhaust on it, and that's about pretty much it. It's been lowered, and yeah, I've only had it for like a little bit under a year, or over a year now, and yeah, it's pretty stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and take y'all through the story, and make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I think I'm gonna stick to just doing car videos on YouTube. For some reason, my sneaker videos just don't do well, so all my car videos do pretty well, so I think I'm gonna just stick to making car videos. But yeah, so what happened was, alright, I'm gonna take y'all through the whole night. So I was at my mom's house, and you know, it was starting to get late, so like, alright, I'm gonna head out. And if anyone's from Alabama, and if any of y'all are from Alabama, you would know that there's a big stretch that covers from Pelham to Birmingham on Highway 65.
Who's texted me?
That was my phone. On Highway 65. And what happened was, my mom lives in Calera, so I take 65 from there all the way back to my house. I live in Hoover, and it's just a straight shot. And I was leaving there, and I was on my way back. And when I got about Pelham, the 119 exit, if, like I said, if anybody's from Alabama or Birmingham, I would say, I seen this Challenger, and I was behind them, and I was like, okay, you know, it might be like an XST or RT or Scat Pack, and you know, those are pretty common down here, so that's why I kind of assumed it was that. And you know, so what I did was, I got up behind them, then I got beside them, and I kind of hit the gas to let them know that I'm passing them. And as I did that, we went under a street light, and I so happened to look at the side of the car, and I seen the badge, and the badge was obviously the hellcat redeye badge. And so immediately in my head, I'm like, okay, you know, I was like, okay, I kind of messed up. Let me see if I can fix this, because he was minding his business. He was going like 75, cruising home, and so I got into he was in a far right lane, and so what I did was I got into the far left lane, and I kind of slowed down a little bit. So I slowed down to like 70, 65, and yeah, man, I already messed up. I guess he was waiting for that moment. So what happened was, he slowed down too, and I already knew what was gonna happen. And what he did was, he ended up getting right beside me. He let down his window, and I let down mine, my passenger window, and I was gonna give him a thumbs up and be like, hey man, nice car, you know, I don't want no smoke. You know, I didn't know what kind of car he had at first, so I don't want no problems. And it was a little too late for that. As he looked at me out the window, he kind of smirked, and he took off. And you know, I was like, I'm gonna try and catch him, you know what I'm saying, see what I can do. And he got me on that one by like, I would say, I don't know, like a full bus length, 2 buses, 3 buses, and I was doing already like 120. So I know he had to be doing like 160, 180, and my car don't even go that fast. It's not even on my dash, so you know. And you know, I kind of thought that was the end of it. You know, he got me, and he slowed back down. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just leave this man alone, and I'm gonna just continue my cruise back to the house. But I don't think he was done. What ended up happening was that after he got me the first time, he slowed down again so he can get me again, and I really didn't appreciate that. And this time it wasn't like a small gap, it was like a whole city. Like I said, I was talking about, I'll probably put a picture somewhere up, but like I said, it's a part on 65 that covers Pelham, Hoover, and Birmingham. And at the time, I was living in Homewood. This was before I moved down to Hoover. I was living in Homewood, and you know, we was both in Hoover. We was come right under the 459 exit, and right after that, you know what I'm saying, if you gun it, you'll be straight in Birmingham. So he slowed down again, and this was right before 459 exit, and he did the same thing. And this time he took off. It was like, you know, why wasn't it a cop out? Yeah, he took off and he was going, I would estimate it about around like 180, 185 about then. I was around like 90, because I already gave up. I knew what he had, and I just didn't feel like, you know, taking myself down that road again. It was just full on embarrassing, you know, and I'm gonna probably put some stats up, but if you know, my car pushes stock at the most like 284, and you know, with my small upgrades, I'm probably pushing like 295. I didn't do much to it, and his car was pushing 700 plus stock. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a red eye. I seen two nostrils. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I seen two nostrils, and I'm pretty sure that means a red eye. And if it's a red eye, that's 800. If it's not, it's still 700, which is obviously either way it goes, a 5 or 600 horsepower gap. And you know, it was my fault. But you know, let me get back to the story. Anyways, you know, we under the 459 exit, and he guns it. And this time, like I said, it wasn't like he gunned it and slowed down. He gunned it and gunned it. After we passed the 459s, we still in Hoover. And if you go over, it's like a curve. And by the time you get around that curve, you're pretty much in Birmingham. So, as I was still in Hoover, he was going around that curve. So he's already in Birmingham. So pretty much he got me by like a whole town or a whole city. So that's probably gonna be like the title of this, you know what I'm saying? Is that he did end up gapping by a whole city. And do I feel bad about it? No, my car is not built for it. It was my fault. I should have took more precautions. He just bought the car too. It had a paper tag on it, not paper tag, a dealership tag on it. So yeah, man, he was just waiting, you know what I'm saying, to find somebody, and I was just that victim. And yeah, man, he did me dirty. If you ever come across this video, I still don't like you to this day. What you did was not right. You could have just, you know, said, hey man, it's a hellcat, you know, the RT. And yeah, man, that's pretty much my story on how I got gapped by pretty much a whole town. By a hellcat, red eye. Like I said, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Like I'm gonna start doing like just more car videos. Like I said, my shoe videos for some reason they don't really do too much, so I just probably stick to just selling shoes. But besides that, I'm gonna just start making nothing but car videos. So I'm gonna start going to more car meets. Start taking y'all when I start doing other things on my car, like tuning and stuff like that. I thought that, you know, I could kind of make the shoe thing work, but you know, it's not really going too far. The most views I think I got on one of those like 20 views. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna just stick to making car videos. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Make sure y'all go follow me on my Instagram. My personal one is King West, KING.WESS. And I really don't use my car Instagram too much, but if y'all want to go follow me on there, it's the same thing as my YouTube name. I'm gonna catch y'all guys later. Peace.